girl is back with another banger, okay? So this video, we're going to be talking about the insurance, life insurance, okay? I'm going to break that down about the life insurance, but thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions or concerns. I am catching up, so I won't get behind. I'm going to keep dropping these bangers for you guys, so y'all can know what's going on and be caught up on everything. So, more information has came out, allegedly. Okay, so a commenter commented a couple of videos ago, maybe one or two, and gave, wrote down information that she or he, I think it's a girl, a woman, that she's heard about Candace and Don having life insurance policy out on summer. Only summer. So she wrote that in my comment section. And when someone else asked her, where did you get that information? She stated another YouTuber's channel. A family member came on there and stated that. This is more she transferred information, okay? So what I did was I looked it up, made calls, tried my best to find anything about Candace and Don having an insurance policy out on summer wells. I didn't get nowhere with that, okay? So y'all already know my motto. If it did not come out by law enforcement or the family themselves of Candace and Don, if it did not actually come out by them, I'm just going to say that's alleged information, okay? I have still yet not heard that information. But I did look, just in case that it is true. Like I said, I'm not going to say it's not true. I'm just going to say I didn't find no substantiated information to back that alleged information up. I didn't find any. Yeah, so I haven't found anything to back up, or even if the family member that came out and said that, if it even holds weight, I wasn't able to see anything from that. So like I said, I'm just going to continue to say that's alleged information that has came out on social media about Candace and Don having a policy out on summer wells, okay? So, like I said, we don't know if that's really true or not. That's just information that was passed from an alleged family member to a YouTuber, and then from another YouTuber, and then y'all know how it goes. People just, when they hear things, they run and tell and comment on other channels and give you the information of 411, okay? And there's nothing absolutely wrong with that. Just before I make a video, I always like to do my research and see before I put my stamp on anything. So, because we don't know if that is actually true or not. We don't know if they have a policy out on summer wells, or we don't know if it's true or false. So, I'm going to put out some information that's going to give us more information if they do have this policy out and only on summer wells. Now, I'm not saying this is fact. Once again, listen to what I'm saying. I am not saying this is factual information as far as a life insurance policy. I don't know. That's what's being said. I'm not saying this fact. Let me repeat that. It's he said, she said, allegedly from a family member on some YouTuber's channel. Okay? So I'm just giving you that information. Allegedly, it's not factual because I have not heard it from Don, Candace, or the police, or the FBI, TBI, sheriffs. If we have not heard it from them, we cannot put our stamp on it. Once again, we cannot. Okay? I don't even know who and what family member even stated that. So this is what I'm going to say. Now I'm going to proceed with this video as just in case. And if they do have a policy out, what requirements they would have to meet, because Summer is missing. You don't have a body. You can't presume her dead. What is the next step, and what are the steps and rules and that comes with having an insurance policy on a missing person or a missing child? What are the rules, and the guidelines that come with that? That's what we need to know. Because even if they do, there's certain stipulations and requirements they're going to have to meet. They're going to have a death certificate. They're going to have a body. Well, the insurance won't even pay out. Okay? So, with that being said, if that is true, because we don't know, this is alleged information about the life insurance policy. But if it's true, let's get into the facts about the life insurance and how that will go. All right, so let's get into it. So the first question is, how does life insurance work? Okay? And that's the main thing we want to know is, how does life insurance work? Because I have a couple of questions, as well as y'all might have a couple of questions. So when we have questions about something, the best thing you can do is try to do your research, try to find out yourself before, you talk about something. So I want to give y'all the research that I, found that most people have. A lot of people have. So don't be surprised a lot of people have these questions. So if Don and Candace did take a life insurance policy out on Summer Wells, because we don't know if it's true or not. We don't know. But if they did take a life insurance policy out on her, these are some of the common questions that we have, okay? It's not for sure. This is if they did. So the first question was, how does life insurance payout even work? Okay, so how does the life insurance payout work? Let's see. All right, so how does life insurance payout work? So life insurance benefits are provided to a policy's beneficiaries. Life insurance benefits are provided to a policy's beneficiaries when the policyholder dies. Recipients usually need to file a death claim with the insurance company by submitting a copy of the death certificate. Insurance companies then review the claim and issue the payout. So that is how life insurance payout works. So you provide them the information, death certificate, police report, everything you have, and then they work on submitting and working on your claim. Okay.
Officer Charlie, what's your 10-point?
Let me turn my radio down. I have to do this every video, I'm sorry. So how long does it take for your life insurance to be distributed? With most insurance companies, claims are paid within 30 to 60 days after they receive the required documents, such as a copy of the death certificate, the beneficiary's current address, etc. Okay? So that's how most insurance companies are able to, that's when they pay out. Because, that's another common question that people have when they have life insurance. How long does it take to get your money after the person dies? Okay. So they say within 30 to 60 days. Okay. Between 30 and 60 days. Okay. So what types of deaths are not covered by life insurance. Okay? So in general, life insurance covers suicide. Life insurance policies won't cover a suicide that occurs during this period. Things can get tricky if a policyholder dies of a drug overdose during the time. However, in this case, the insurer would need to prove the overdose was intentional to withhold the death benefit. So I gotta do more research into this particular, because they said some policies cover suicide, some policies don't. And some, if they have anything to do with drugs, some policies will cover with drug situations, and then some policies won't cover if there's, any type of drugs involved. Okay. So it's unusual for a life insurance company to deny a life insurance claim. And this is basically a question about how do you get denied life insurance. So they say it's unusual for a life insurance company to deny a life insurance claim. However, it's not impossible. A life insurer might deny the death benefit if the policyholder misrepresented the information on their application due to the manner of death, or because the policy lapsed without your knowledge, among other reasons. So if you lie or try to deceive, an insurance company, like I said, if they find out when they do their research in trying to work out the claim and pay you, they find that they have a right to deny it. Okay, if you don't pay your premium every month or whenever you are subject to pay, if you don't pay and your insurance lapse, then they're not obligated to pay you as well. So this is just some information that if Don and Candace did get a life insurance policy out one summer, because I heard only summer, if that is true, because we don't know for sure, but if that is true, these are some of the many questions that they should know and probably want to know, as well as us. Okay? If you're, can you collect life insurance on a missing person? That's my main question. Can you collect life insurance on a missing person? If you're a beneficiary to the life insurance policy of a person who has gone missing and you believe them to be dead, you can file a claim with the insurance company. You can petition a court of law to declare the missing person dead, or you can try suing the insurance company for the death benefit proceeds. So, if you are the beneficiary of a person who's missing, you can. But in Don and Candace's situation, they have the life insurance policy out on summer. So they get paid if something happens to Summer. So, see, you can file a claim with the insurance company. So, yeah. So that's something that y'all can know too. They can file a claim. And they can petition the court of law to declare the missing person dead, and you can try suing the insurance company, and you can get, it's a good chance, I guess, you can get the death benefit proceeds. So, yeah, let's keep going. Can a beneficiary claim the policy if the insured person is missing or disappeared for several years? Life insurance provides a financial security for the family members. The beneficiaries can make a claim only after 7 years. In case the person is missing, in some exceptional cases, the insurers can curtail the 7 years clause and pay the insurance claim amount to the beneficiary before that. So, after Summer is missing for 7 years, the insurance company can pay out. Or if her body is found before then and is deceased, then insurance will pay Dawn and Candace. If her body, and if she's missing 7 years and over, the insurance can pay them too. But she has to be missing for several years for them to declare her dead. So she has to be missing 7 years or more to be declared deceased and get insurance money. If Dawn and Candace have this insurance policy on Summer, like I said, once again, we don't know if that is true. But if that is true, if it is true that they have this policy on Summer and only Summer, they're going to have a little problems getting this money because they have no body and there's no proof that she's deceased. And you have to have that to get a payout from the insurance company. So they probably didn't even think that through, if that is true. They probably did not think it through. Probably didn't. Okay? Oh, that's my daughter texting me. Okay, so what's not covered by life insurance? So dishonesty and fraud is not covered. Your term expires. Your lapsed premium payment. Active war or death in a restricted country. Suicide. High risk of illegal activities is not covered. Suicide prior to a 2-year mark. So if you get insurance and somebody commits suicide within 2 years, then I guess you don't get paid. If somebody commits suicide after the 2 years you had the insurance, then I guess you can get a payout, is what this information is saying. But every insurance policy, y'all excuse the noise, they're doing work in this building for some reason and they're extra loud with it today. But every policy is different. Every insurance company is different. Okay, so, but I'm just giving you general information. Okay, if Dawn and Candace did have a policy out on Summer. So suicide prior to the 2-year mark, you will probably get denied. High risk of illegal activities, you probably will get denied. Death within constability period, you probably will get denied. Suicide after 2-year mark, it's possible you get denied. So within the 2 years and possibly after. So it just depends, because you can possibly get money if you have a policy out on someone and you commit suicide. They will probably get your money, if that makes sense. Okay. So when is a missing person presumed dead? When is the missing person presumed dead? So a missing person is presumed dead by the insurance company. You're presumed dead, missing, and dead after 7 years. So we presume a person is dead if he or she has been missing from home and not has been heard from for 7 years or more. This presumption applies regardless of the reason for the absence. So it doesn't matter why this person is gone, if they just dropped off the face of the earth, disappeared, 7 years or more. Yes, they are presumed deceased, according to the insurance company, and they can pay out. So what to do if a family member goes missing? The faster you notify the police that your loved one is missing, the faster they can begin searching. Go to your local police department, file a report, understand the limits of what the police can and cannot do, especially if the person missing is an adult. So you have to have that police report. Okay, you have to have that police report. And so you have to have a police report, and find out all the information you can and what you can and cannot do with that police report as well. So you have to pretty much do that. Okay. Does life insurance pay if murdered? Life insurance provides financial protection to your loved one if you die, but policies don't pay out in every situation. The Slayer rule. So it's called the Slayer rule. The Slayer rule prevents a death benefit payout to your beneficiary if they murder you or are closely tied to your murder. So if I'm murdered and my beneficiary is the one that murdered me, okay, they're going to do a deep investigation, might not pay that person out, or if they're somewhere close to my murder or have anything to do with my murder, they will not get paid. So they're going to do very deep and thorough investigations. Okay, they do very deep and thorough investigations when it comes to insurance companies. So if Don and Candace, and like I said, because we don't know if this is true, this is allegedly what Don and Candace told David Dawson. If what David Dawson, well, hold on, I'm sorry, not David Dawson, but this is what allegedly Don and Candace allegedly told a family member. So we don't know if that is really true, what the family member is saying, because once again, it's word of mouth. We don't know if it's really true, if they have a policy out, but it said, allegedly, a family member said that Don and Candace have a policy out on just summer wells. And if that's true, there's a lot of stipulations that they have to abide by. So if they did do something with Summer, because I'm not 100% sure. So if Don and Candace did something to Summer, yeah, so if Don and Candace did, I'm not saying for sure they did anything, we don't know. All we know is Summer Wells is missing. But if Don and Candace did do something to Summer, I hope they thought everything out. And if it's about the insurance money, I hope they thought that out too. Because you have to have how long is you going to let her go missing? Because you're going to have a death certificate. How long you going to plan this out? So I hope they thought everything through. And then in a way, it kind of don't make sense. It could go either or. Because if they did it for money, they would have to wait 7 years. Or until she's declared dead, missing. So I don't know, that kind of don't make sense. If they wanted the money, they wouldn't let her go missing for a long time. They wouldn't allow her to go missing for a long time. They would murder her somewhere off and let her be found and then collect, She wouldn't just be missing if it was specifically about insurance money. That's just my opinion, though. But like I said, we don't know. We're just throwing out theories and facts about what you need and have to do and what you need to get the insurance payout, if this is actually what it is. Because like I said, we don't know if Don and Candace have a life insurance policy out on Summer Wells. We don't actually know. But if they do, these are some of the stipulations that they have to abide by. All right, your girl Queen is checking out. Thank y'all for watching this video. I love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. And let me know what you think. Do you think Don and Candace really have a life insurance policy out on Summer? Comment down. Let me know what you think. Peace.